first step in any change is the hardest. Second step's the second hardest, and so on and so on. The fact is, we as people prefer to take the low road. We have an incredible, mechanism in our DNA, our psyche, to conserve energy, save energy, and take the path of least resistance, whatever that is in any area. And so change and success, though, is constantly moving onward and upward. And I often think of the law of thermodynamics, the law of entropy, that everything, that's what I mean, the law of entropy, that everything left to itself is going to kind of fall apart and deteriorate. That's why everything turns to chaos. Your desk at work, or your kitchen counter at home, or the drawers and the, everything left to itself in our life is going to become chaos, is going to go downhill. And because of that path of least resistance, and so to bring success in our life, we have to invest energy into the greater system in order to see change. If you want a clean house, you have to invest time, energy, effort into that. If you want a healthy body, you got to invest time, energy, and effort into it. If you want amazing relationships, same thing. If you want secure financial security in your finances or financial freedom, you have to do the same. And it is hard. It's hard to do. But I find it interesting that, as I've been digging into habits over the last few years, there's a great book by James Clear called Atomic Habits. And in that book, he says, this is my paraphrase, basically, that success in life doesn't come from the goals you set. Success in life comes from the systems you create, the systems you set up. And so the question is, what systems do you have in place to bring success in your life, especially in an area where you have not had success, like me? I've been honest. I jumped into this journey because my health is the one area of my life I've been embarrassed about for the last number of years. I've gained 30, 40 pounds since I got married and had a couple babies and built some businesses and lots of success in other areas and things I'm super proud of, but I haven't invested, bottom line, I just have not invested time, energy, and effort into my health and taking care of myself. And I'm the only one to blame for that. And so I need to make change in that area. I've invited you into this space, hopefully not to be entertained, but to join me on a journey and make a change as well. And so the key that I have laid out, and I'm coming back to, is the power of a mini habit, a baby step. But not just taking a step. This is a commitment to yourself to take one baby step every day for the next 365 days. This is a commitment that you won't break, because you need to treat yourself like you would everyone else in your life, and hopefully you're a person who keeps your commitments. We've taken baby steps in our finances for a number of years, and in the beginning, the mountain we were trying to climb seemed pretty impossible, but we decided to live like no one else and live with humility. And I've often said that if you'll live like no one else, then you can live like no one else. So we chose to live with a lot of humility and make a lot of changes in our life financially in order to save money. And that first year, there wasn't a lot to show for it. But by the second year, we had begun to see, in some small way, the power of that compounding effort. And by the third year, we were absolutely blown away by the results in our lives. So I'm beginning to apply this, maybe belatedly. I'm just in a new place and ready to take on this challenge. But here I am, taking a baby step, committing to myself to make a mini habit. And my mini habit is simply to lace up my shoes and go outside each day for the next 365 days. And that might literally just be walk out my front door and turn around on a worse day. But I am committed to making that change, and I would love to have you along for the journey. So take the step. Don't set a goal, but harness the power of success in your life by creating a system, creating a mini habit, and making change today.